Hey everyone, this is Quantum Cats, coming at you with the breakdown of Google's Q2 2025 earnings. Spoiler alert, it's an absolute beast. Total revenue came in at $96.4 billion, beating estimates and marking 14% year-over-year growth. Net income? A whopping $28.2 billion, or $2.31 per share, up 22% from last year. Operating margin held steady at a strong 32.5%, proving Google's engine is running like a well-oiled machine. Now, let's zoom in on the revenue breakdown. Google's business is typically divided into 5 major segments. The largest, unsurprisingly, is advertising. Specifically, Google Search and other ads, which brought in $54.2 billion this quarter, growing 11.7% year-over-year. This includes ads on products like Maps and Discover, but not YouTube. YouTube is broken out separately. One part is YouTube ad revenue, accounting for around 10% of total revenue, and the other is subscriptions, reported under Subscriptions, Platforms, and Devices segment. Google Cloud made up about 14% of total revenue, with an impressive 32% year-over-year growth. When we look at Google's stock performance following earnings, a clear pattern emerges. Meeting expectations rarely moves the stock, but any slight miss triggers an outsized negative reaction. The only revenue miss in recent quarters was in Q4 2024, and the stock saw a sharp pullback, dropping nearly 20% within 90 days. What's more, even when Google delivers strong results, as it did recently, the market response often feels underwhelming. In some ways, it seems unfair to Google, a company that continues to post consistently solid earnings. Quick side note, I personally hold a position in Google, and I believe it's one of the most undervalued great stocks in the market. I'll dive deeper in future videos into what full-stack AI means, how it makes money, and why I think Google is one of the few companies positioned to win the AI race. Now, I've heard people say, "Don't buy Google, search is dying." To that I say, respectfully, you're wrong. Google launched the Gemini app in January 2024. Since then, monthly active users have grown steadily, hitting 450 million this month. That's roughly 50 million new users every 2 months. Impressive momentum. Gemini's usage extends far beyond just the app. It is now deeply integrated across Google's products, from code assistants to AI agents, fundamentally transforming how users interact with Google's tools. To support this AI growth engine, Alphabet increased its full-year capital expenditures forecast to $85 billion, investing heavily in infrastructure and generative AI. Of course, not everything's perfect. Alphabet still faces regulatory pressure, including ongoing antitrust scrutiny. And some analysts warn that generative AI could eventually eat into ad revenue. But here's the bottom line. Alphabet delivered a powerhouse quarter, strong ads and cloud growth, rapid AI adoption, and solid margins. The investments are big, but so is the opportunity. So what do you think? Is Google building the future or stacking up risk? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm Quantum Cats, and I'll see you in the next episode, when we tackle the next earnings beast, Tesla.